Hey, what's up, y'all? It's Dan. Just cruising out to dealership, the Chevy dealership. Just bought my 2014 Chevy Silverado. Been a rough last couple days. Just because went to the Irvine Spectrum out in Orange County. Came home, went to come and look at my truck for whatever reason, and then noticed somebody actually hit the back of my truck. Didn't even know, nothing like that. So I got some rear end damage, which I called a PDR guy out here in Corona, California. And he's actually going to, said he can fix it. It's a pretty big dent, which is, I'm hoping he can fix it. But it's one of those things where you pay him, it's going to cost like around $450. But if the dent doesn't fully come out, then he said he's going to, he won't even charge me anything. But I'm not that kind of guy, so if he, say he doesn't fix it, I'm still going to give him some money. I would never have somebody work on something for free. I know that's their company policy, but for me, just as a person, I just don't like doing that. Obviously, if you're going to work and you're going to spend 3-4 hours on something of mine, I'm still going to pay you for it. But that's besides the point. So now I was actually driving, I was actually running into a car wash. Today is Monday. I was going to a car wash on Saturday. And on my way, sitting in line at the car wash, as I was applying my brake, when I would roll up, the first time I put the brake on, there was compression. When I would hit it the second time, the pedal would get a little bit more stiffer. Then I would actually do it a third time, it's a little bit more stiff. And then by the fourth time I applied my brake, and this is going at 1 to 2 miles an hour. This isn't like on the freeway because, so anyways, by the fourth time I put my brake on, I had no brake. Stepping on the brake, putting as much pressure as I could put on the foot on the pedal, it was not moving. So I barely slowed to a stop. Had to tell the guy, dude, I'm gonna have to back out and take it to the auto repair shop because it's just, there's something wrong with my braking system, which number one, it was, I always cruise around with my daughter right now. Hey, say hi, Ken.
Hi.
So I'm always with her because obviously I work out of my house, and with her, she's not in school right now. So she's with me. With her in my car, I'm like, if it was me by myself, I would have ran through it. But with her in my car, I had to get home immediately just because I didn't want to endanger her, which that would be just incredibly bad just to do something like that. And stupid. So any of you guys have brake problems, you have kids, dude, get it fixed. Braking is not something to mess around with. So anyways, I tried to call, AutoZone. I found out, did a bunch of research online, YouTube, which is freaking awesome. Saves you, hundreds of thousands of dollars. So I ended up going on YouTube, typing in, the year of my truck, and just described that it was a hard pedal. I didn't know the correct verbiage for it, but it was basically a hard pedal. After researching, I saw a bunch of videos on the actual, it actually being the pressure pump. So running through everything, basically with the symptoms, exact same symptoms of what it says when you have a vacuum pump failing. So basically I called AutoZones, I called Kragen, I called O'Reilly's, I called Parts Authority, I called everybody besides the dealer, because obviously you get something from the dealer, it's going to be more expensive. So called AutoZone, don't have the part. I'd have to get it directly from AC Delco, which they charge you a shipping fee and everything, and they wouldn't have it for at least 3-4 days, which I need my truck. You can't sit there with no truck and just drive around. I have my Harley, but when you have your kids, you can't really put your 9-year-old daughter on the back of a Harley with you. I just don't feel safe enough to do that. So anyways, after doing research, called a bunch of places, can't get the part. I called Chevy on Monday, which is today. They said the part is $280. So I'm like, all right, well, I got to get it done. So called this guy at Harvey's Auto Tech in Corona. He's worked on a bunch of my vehicles. Guy is the reason I go to him is because he's honest. He's not the cheapest guy, but he's honest. So if there's something wrong with it, he'll be 100% honest with you. He's not just there to rip you off and take your money. So I called him, described the issue with what's going on. So he went ahead and said that he is going to call me back in about 5-10 minutes, let me know the price of everything. Well, him coming out, whatever it is, after research, he calls me, I guess the TSB or TCB, I think it's TSB bulletin, showed that actually Chevy extended, or GM extended, the warranty for a vacuum pump. So as of right now, with my truck, I have about 130,000 miles on it. They extended the warranty to 10 years or 150,000 miles, whichever one comes before. Well, I dropped right at 130, so called the dealer, talked to them. They actually said that my part is covered. So they're actually going to be, I'm driving to the dealership. They're going to be servicing my truck right now, so I'm dropping it off, which I'm super pumped. They said it's about 4 hours of work. I think they charge anywhere from $125 to $150 in labor. So with parts and labor, it was going to run anywhere from, you know, $780 to $850, $860. So anyways, they're covering the parts. So if you're having problems with your vacuum pump on your Silverado, I have a 2014 1500 5.3 liter two-wheel drive. If you're having this issue with your brake pedal, call Chevy. It's under warranty. They'll cover it, and like I said, it has to be either 10 years or 150,000 miles, whichever comes first. So if you are having that issue, call your dealer, have them repair it. If you've had that issue repaired before, I don't know what you can do to get your money back, but you know, like I said, when you have problems like this, dude, figure out your repair, go online, figure it out, call around. I called like 7 different auto repair shops, and finally they, you know, figured it all out. But yeah, I'm pulling up at the dealership. Once it's done, I'll go ahead and post another video of, you know, the service, how everything went, and the difference of before and after of the truck, so with the brakes. So thanks, guys. You have a good day. Happy Monday to y'all. Bye.